Welcome to the Sensory Lab at the Jordan Agricultural Research Center. The rooms in the sensory laboratory include the waiting room, training room, booths, and preparation or kitchen. The waiting area should be separate from the booths. This area is flexi-space and serves as a space for the participants to wait or to receive any instructions. This is not a mandatory area, but it is desirable. This room can be used for training purposes, especially for descriptive tests. It needs to be large enough to have sufficient space between panelists and be equipped with good ventilation and good lighting. This room can also be used as a waiting area or to instruct the panelists or to sign the consent forms before executing the tastings. At the Jordan Agricultural Research Center on the Fresno State campus, this room gives direct access to the booths, but this is not always the case. Sometimes each room will have an independent entrance and exit. It is important to note that in this design, we should be careful to minimize extraneous noises when a test is taking place next door. We should be using both rooms simultaneously. This is an issue when the room is used for discussion or debriefing purposes, as we need to wait until all the participants are finished before starting a conversation. The evaluation area is where the sensory tests are carried out. This area consists of multiple individual booths that need to be separated to avoid communication between participants. This area must be easily accessible for the panelists, have an adequate entrance and exit route, and absolutely avoid any contact with the preparation area. This area must be isolated for extraneous noises and have a negative pressure or extractors to avoid deaccumulation of smells. Sometimes facilities don't have booths. In those cases, the training area may be used, but it is essential to maintain sufficient separation of space between participants. Booths need climate and lighting to be controlled and to be odor-free. Neutral and non-distracting colors should be used in furnishings and decor. The number of booths should range from 3 to 25, and they should be 3 by 3 feet square in size, which is approximately 1 meter by 1 meter. A wide corridor behind the booth should be present. Desk height should be 30 to 36 inches or 76 to 92 centimeters. Serving hatches should be large enough to accommodate sample trays, but small enough to prevent panelists from observing the preparation or serving area. Booths should be equipped with electrical outlets. Individual sinks are discouraged. Communication with the person serving the samples is necessary as well. Most of the time there is a light, as is the case in JARC. Here at JARC, we use a specific software for the sensory tests. It is called CompuSense, and each booth has access to an iPad with that software. The preparation area will differ based on the product lines typically evaluated in a given facility. The preparation area needs to have space for storage, cabinets, large countertop space, a dishwasher, sinks with garbage disposal, and trash cans. In the case of JARC, we also have wine coolers and wine glass storage areas that are exclusively for use of tastings in this room. Distilled water and bottled water must be available for testing and washing purposes. The entire preparation area needs to be comprised of easy-to-clean materials.